Hello and welcome back to Precious Memory Box's Junk Journaling. My name is Bobby and I have a haul for you today. Mostly things I picked up from Whatnot, which is an auction site if you're not familiar with it. And this box here with some paper from Echo Park. And so let me grab out the paper and we'll move the box here. All right. So I just like they had some foil paper on clearance, and so I just liked it, wanted to pick it up before it was gone. And we'll take a quick look at that. There we go. And so most of them I think I got two of. They are double-sided, so maybe I'll flip them that way for you. So this is like a mauve with a silver dot, and it's mauve on the back. Then we've got a green, and then on the back is the same green. That'd be a good Christmas green. All right. Then we've got this mint with the black stripe. We've got a red with a gold dot on it. And I just thought these were good basics to have. This is a craft cardstock with gold dots. They almost look rosy gold, but I think they're just gold with a neutral. And then we've got a mint color. Sorry about the mower you hear in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. But here's a mint with a silver. And then we've got a pink with some silver. Here's another craft sheet, and this one has silver dots instead of gold. And this is kind of a light blue with gold. And then this one is like a kind of a neutral brown. And then an off-white with silver, kind of a creamy off-white. This one has arrows on it in foil. And I think I got two of those. And the background of that is real like an off-white. And then we've got two of this beautiful pattern here, and it's silver. And let's see if they have the name of it. Damask foil. And it has a neutral background also. So there was the paper. And I just thought they would be good basics to have. Okay, let me put that away. The next thing I have to show you is I picked up this from a seller. I should have wrote down the name because I can't remember right off the top of my head, but it is a edgy album die. It has 5 pieces of chipboard in it. I didn't necessarily get it to actually make anything in this color. I got it to use it as a pattern. So here's the back of what it could look like, but I'm going to use it more as a pattern to make my own books with. And originally this came from Joann's, it says back here, but it's a Bo Bunny product. So, all right. The next thing I got was I picked up some dies from Andrea on Whatnot, and she was having a sale. So I got both of these dies. They cut out these intricate patterns. This one is called Rose Garden, and it's 2 pieces. And it should run through the Big Shot with no problem. So Rose Garden. This one is called Beautiful Butterflies. So those look really nice. And then I picked up these 2. This one is a happy birthday one, but I just love the butterfly and thought I could use that in my junk journals. So it has 3 or 4 pieces to it. 4 pieces it says. And then this one is kind of like a romantic one in a swing, but again, I thought you could, you know, just use the scenery if you want, like as a cover on a journal. So for the great price that she had them for, I picked those up. The next thing I got was some more paper. And again, I'm bad at writing down the names of the sellers. But these I got 2 bundles from the seller, and they were just fun paper. Some of it's graphic 45, so this is graphic 45 from the Nature Scrapbook collection, and it's little ladybugs. And then on this side, you have like journaling cards. That's what really caught my eye. This one here is, let's see, oh, I've got 2 together. So we've got this one here. I don't see a name on it, but just a floral pattern. This one is Jolie chocolate. I'm not sure what that means, but SEI. And this one is more paper, but it's really shiny and shimmery. Then we have this one that's kind of neat, just single-sided, but I like that. Here's another graphic 45 from Nature Sketchbook. I thought that was pretty. Then we've got some roses and music notes on the back. We've got some butterflies, and this is from Kaiser Craft, double-sided. We got another sheet of the Nature Sketchbook with the ladybugs on the back. This one is from Webster's Pages, and it's single-sided, SEI it says on the back. Here's another one from the Parlor collection. It says Farmhouse, so from a Farmhouse collection. This one was from My Mind's Eye Bohemia. Really pretty. Here's just a blue. This is from Signature Life. I thought this one was pretty. Heirloom Blue Floral Paisley from Daisy D's, it says. This one is from the Mind's Eye Bohemian kit again. Bird down here. And then we've got with the butterflies. We've got a purple, which I love purple. And then we have another kit. So that was the first kit I got. Let me add those papers in here. All right. And this one had some, I believe this is My Mind's Eye 2 Lost and Found, which I have some ephemera, I think, to this kit. So this is double-sided. Really pretty paper. This one is from Making Memories. This one is from Prima Marketing. He is Risen. That's really cute. And it's, I thought it had some flocking down here at the bottom, but I think that's actually some glue with some little chicks on the bottom. Here's another large one that says Lost and Found. There's another page of that. Another page there. And this one is also from Lost and Found. So I got quite a few to the one kit. And this one, I love the glittery post stamps up here. So I got 2 sheets of that. And then a green. Oh, I just thought this was so cute. This is Sock Monkey. And I have never seen Sock Monkey paper before. So I grabbed this up. On this side, it's got bananas. I thought it'd be fun just to make a older journal with it. So that was really cute. With the sock monkeys. And then I think that's the last page with butterflies. So those just some fun ones to add to my collection of papers. All right, let's see. also picked up from a new seller, and I'm trying to remember her name. I'm terrible. I got to start writing down names. But I picked up all this ribbon, and she had them at really great prices. Let's see if her name's on here. Oh, it's just Jen RD is the seller name. Jen RD. All right. So we'll do a quick flip through of these because there's quite a few. I think there's 10 in each package, but it has some really pretty and unique looking ribbon. And I don't think there's a set amount on each one, just, you know, some of each. So these were all black and whites. So we have these smaller ribbons here, and this one has stitching on the side. That one has little, I thought that was a piece of tape, but it's actually in the ribbon. Then we have the white with the black stitching on the side. And here's some black with white, and then 2 gross gain with different widths of black there. This one is really pretty. Let me see if I can open it so that you guys can see it better. It is like a rose pattern on here. Let me open that up. Isn't that pretty? Maybe I can lay it on here so you can see it better. I just thought that was so pretty. So we got that one. And then we have the black with polka dot stripes and more edging there. We have a wider size of the white with the black. Then this is kind of like a satiny ribbon with the little loops on it. All of these would be great for journals, page edges, you know, tag toppers. So here's some small little delicate like check ones, and then we have this large check one here, and then this one is really unique too. Let's see if I can find a starting place for it. Here we go. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe I can get enough off there that you can see it. So it's black and white together. I thought that was really neat. All right. That is our box of black. All right. All right, next we have, this one is orange and greens together. And so I love the ones with the stitching on the side. So orange and yellow there. And then we've got a green with silver spots. And then this one is kind of sheer with yellow and purple. Then we have this orange one here and some zigzags. This one is kind of pinkish orange. So 3 different ribbons on there. And then we have an orange striped. We have a green, just gross gain type ribbon there. We have polka dots. This one is kind of a yellowish orange. And then we have green one here and a green one here. And I tried to get a variety of colors if I could. I tend to get, you know, I like to go for the browns and greens mostly, so I was trying to spread my horizons a little there and get some different colors. All right, this one has some pretty ones in it too. These are mostly green. So we have a very sheer green there. This one is velvety, some velvety trim. And then we have some stripes and checks. Those are kind of gray. And then we've got some bright greens here. This one is darker. And I'm not sure what type of ribbon this one is, but it has a really soft finish to it. And then we've got a green with a kind of a tealish edge. We've got some rickrack here again that feels velvety, some stripes and squares. And then we have these, just different patterns. We have some green with some stitching along the edge. And then we have this fun, like pom-pom trim. Let's see if I can find, there we go. Look at that, isn't that cute? So some really fun textures there. All right, and I have one more to show you. And it is mostly browns. Okay, so let's see, we have a brown checker with white trim. This one has some red, black, and brown in it. This is, it looks, I think it's brown, but it kind of looks purple under this light. But 3 different textures there. We've got some stripes in pink and blue and yellow. And then we have these fun patterns. This one is kind of a sheer one. And then the other one is just kind of a goldish brown with little dashes in it, I guess is what you'd call it. Here we've got this pretty white with trim, and then the patterns. And we have a sheer one here. Let's see if I can undo it. There we go. So, pretty one. So I'm gonna have to keep watching for her shows to get trim at such a good price. All right, see if I can open this one. This one, I'm not sure what you would call the texture. I almost want to call it, it's kind of velvety or suede kind of feeling, but a really pretty pattern. All right, and then we have a dark brown with a tan check on the, or tan border. And then we have the brown mixed with some teal, which is one of my favorite combinations. So there we go, a lot of trim there. All right, I have 2 more things to show you. They both have some multiple pieces to them. So let me grab those. So I got these from Kristen Swain, and she has a YouTube channel, and she does lots of sales on What's Not. And this came, it's from Crafter's Companion. It all came together in a box. I just went ahead and took them out because it's easier to store, but it's just some smaller dies, some good basic dies. So we've got a square with a border, a heart, a circle with a stitched and border there. Then we have like an edge, some corner pieces, a small tag. It's just a tag topper. Oh, okay. Just to cut the top. A hexagon, which I needed. And I think there's actually 2 in there, so I'm excited about that. And this was a cute little one with a jar and an embroidery hoop and some buttons. That is really cute. Some more basics with the bee and the bird, butterfly, the worm. And then we've got some leaves, some cherries, some acorn. I think those are supposed to be little leaves. I'm not quite sure. And then a vase with some flowers. And then we've got one with Home Sweet Home, balloon stars, little house, cupcake. So just fun little, basic little dies, but they can come in handy for a lot of things. And then the last thing I got was this large Christmas kit. It's a Crafter's Companion, and I've already went ahead and put it in a bag and taken it out of the box. But I got all this together, and so it has several dies and stamps with it. So we've got this dies here. It's called Jingle All the Way Dancing Bells metal die set. So you can make all the bells and the bows. Then this one is clear acrylic stamp. So this is a stamp here that you can stamp on cards or different things in color. Then we have an edge die, which I'm really excited about. So it makes this edge on your cards. And then we've got a stamp and die set here. So it has some snowflakes and it cuts out this beautiful scenery for you. And then the stamp has the sleigh and the bells ring. So that's beautiful. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here we have a 3D embossing folder of the bells and the holly around it. This is a sentiment stamp, so you can cut this and put it on a stamp, add it to a card, make it as a tag for your gifts. And then we also got more stamps that go along, you know, you can see they use it along with that edge die there, but different things: Jingle All the Way, Joy to the World, Make a Wish, Season's Greeting. So more stamps. We got some ribbon to go along with it, striped ribbon in 3 different colors: gold, red, and green. And some of these were open slightly because they were used on stage on HSN. We got a box with 10 jingle bells in it, 5 of each color, so there's gold and silver in there. And let's see, we also got this large stamp, large gift box set. So it actually makes this gift box right here. And so you get a box template, a tag template, 5 acrylic stamps, 3 gold bells, and 3 striped ribbons. So all of that is in here to make this kit, this little box. And then of course you can keep that template and make them year after year out of any paper you want for any, you know, occasion. So that is pretty cool. So let me set this stuff over here and then I'll show you the paper that goes along with the kit. So you get, with this kit, you get 24 pieces, 250 GSMs, luxury linen cardstock. And you get 6 colors, so the 6 colors you see on the front here, 4 sheets of each. And it's really just beautiful. Oh, it's open, so maybe we can just kind of take a peek. I won't pull it completely out because I have a hard time getting them back in. Let me see, it feels like it's stuck for some reason, but let me try. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get it all out. There we go. Oh, but look at that. Beautiful, it has a beautiful texture. So there's some of the green and some of the dark red, which I absolutely love. So beautiful cardstocks there. All right, and then the paper pack that goes along with it. And this has 36 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. There's 12 designs, 3 of each, and they're double-sided. So I'll just try to do a quick flip through. Some of the papers are loose because it was used on stage, but that's okay, they're all here. And sometimes the glue gets old on the binding, so that's okay. So let me see if I can make this look a little better here. All right, so I may have to just take the cover out and just keep all the paper loose. Oh, I love the jingle bells there. Beautiful paper. There we go. Yeah, it looks like maybe the glue has gotten old on this. That's all right. It'll be all right. Still very usable paper. That's a pretty one with the gold jingle bells and the wood, and then all these different plaids on the back of it. Really pretty. Oh, I really like this one. That's just beautiful. So I'm gonna have to make some Christmas journals this year out of these. Beautiful. All right. I can grab all three at the same time. So we've got the beautiful front there, and then the plaid back. And let's see here. We've got this one here with a little scenery on the back. And then the last one is this one here, and the last two pages are actually intact in the booklet. So there we go. Nice big kit. Beautiful paper. And here is the back where you can kind of see the paper too. So thankful to have been able to pick this up. And I'm just excited to work on some Christmas journals with it. But that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And soon I will be having a collaboration video with Pam from Silver and Sparkles, where we're working on a journal with her new Meadow Blooms kit. So hope you'll come back and watch that. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.